So the Concrete Boys and Karrahboo situation just keeps getting worse, and of course I'm here to cover it. For anyone not familiar with the name Concrete Boys, this is a label that Lil Yachty had created pretty much on his own from the ground up. While at first everyone might have just thought that, this group collective was just doing great, doing numbers, everyone pushing their own music, everyone building up a name for themselves. We got our very first taste that things were going bad when Concrete Boys had a performance at Broccoli Fest and Karrahboo was the only one not in attendance. The name had been taken off of the Concrete Boys group as a collective. She was also unfollowed by multiple members, including Lil Yachty. And even at this point, things were crazy. Like, in my opinion, up until now, I never thought that this would have really affected Karrah the way that it ultimately going to affect her. Bro, the truth being, her career is cooked. It's over. Like, pack it up. Number 2 combo, double fries, large Fanta. Just put it in the bag. Things first hit social media when Lil Yachty went on his Instagram live to speak on the situation of Karrahboo not being at Broccoli Fest.
I don't want to say this. I'm gonna say this shit one time, right? We have split ways with Karrah as far as this concrete shit. I don't have nothing. I have nothing to say, nothing bad to say, nothing negative to say about Karrah. I wish her the best.
You can tell in this video here, he was trying to hold back. He wasn't really trying to get into the nitty gritty. Like he said, he didn't have anything good nor anything bad to say. And the whole time the fans watching this, we not even knowing that Yachty was ultimately trying to save old girl's career. Dating back to July 29th when his Instagram live at first went public for everyone to see. This is when people started to jump to their own conclusions and starting to assume what was really going on behind closed doors. Me, myself included. But now almost a month later, it seems like the true story finally reveals itself. And I say all that to give you backstory of what just happened less than 5 minutes ago of this recording. What started out, of course, on Twitter was a tweet going around of Karrahboo claiming that she was bullied her way out of Concrete instead of just simply leaving on her own, despite what the fans believe. It started with a quote tweet originating from Karrahboo saying, "I don't say too much because I know shit gonna unfold on its own." And then her quote tweeting saying this aged well. This had came from a series of tweets from a user by the name of C_Stacks claiming that she had apparently met Karrahboo and she even included the proof. And just keep in mind, this is the person behind all of this going down. Like, this is why your favorite rapper don't mess with their fans. Tweet originating from yet another clip pretty much talking about how Yachty, was making fun of his friend in front of some Z-list rapper, some nigga that no one cares about. But this was another attempt at fans trying to just, defame Yachty's name and just make him out to be this absolute monster to all his friends and loved ones. Tweet stating, "I see why Karrahboo left." And the user C-Stacks then came out with, "He personally told me out of her mouth they kicked her out. They're all fucked up people and they were bullying her. She didn't leave, they kicked her out. 2 Trill was the only person that had her back, which is why she only follows him. Bro, she walked in my job, Red Lobster, to order some biscuits. I asked her why she left. She immediately corrected me and said I didn't leave, they kicked me out, saying they were really mean to her and bullying her a lot. She doesn't talk about it because it won't do anything. She seemed really hurt behind this shit because they really did her dirty, and I believe it's because her name was the biggest behind Yachty. If we being real, I only started listening to him again because of her. They're haters, and I told her she'll do fine without them. Fuck them." Boy, oh boy, did this age well. Now, of course, it didn't take long for this to spread like wildfire over Twitter, and you already know King Boat himself saw this. And bro didn't have many nice things to say. If you want to see everything just a little more in depth on this whole situation, make sure to get at me on the Instagram, all right? We're consistent over there daily, and you would have been knowing about this. Granted, once Yachty heard about the situation, he was quick to jump on his Instagram live to then defend himself, which, as he should. And many truths came out of this IG live that I don't think any of us was expecting to hear on a Thursday night at 10 p.m. Not only did this one live insinuate that Karrah is broke, not $900,000 broke, we might as well add.
You claim I was stealing money from you? Bro, stealing money from you how, nigga? Stealing money from you how, bro? You ain't made no money, bro. See, this is the problem with you new artists. Y'all get popping online, and then you become more popular than your actual music, right? You $900,000 in the hole, and I got every fucking receipt, nigga.
She doesn't make her own music, has never made any of her music, like, period.
What the fuck are we talking about? You ain't never wrote a song in your life. That's why ain't no music came out since you been left. Cause you ain't got no music. Cause you can't rap.
He's the main reason why his podcast, A Safe Place, is, you know, so successful the way it is now.
I ain't wanna do no motherfucking podcast, nigga. I'm a motherfucking rapper, nigga. Got millions of dollars. I don't need to talk to other rappers. What the fuck are we talking about? I did the podcast for Mitch. Don't put goddamn $400,000 in Mitch's pocket. And y'all sitting here talking about something. He disrespecting his friend. And I ain't fucking with Mitch, bro. I been asleep all day. I wake up to this crazy shit. Mitch, how the fuck you didn't go on the internet and tell these folks that we playing, bro? That tweet got goddamn 6 million views on it. Why the fuck you ain't going there telling folks we playing?
Man, it's Twitter, bro. You know how that is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro.
All right, fuck that then, nigga. Fuck the podcast, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you and the podcast, nigga.
Even her On the Radar freestyle wasn't even freestyled, and it wasn't even written by her.
What the fuck are we talking about, bro? I wrote that fucking verse when we went on the radar. I put you last on purpose, so everyone would say, who the fuck is that girl? I slowed the beat down. I put 808 specifically on your verse, so when it got to your part and the beat dropped, everyone would be like, oh, the girl is the craziest one. I wrote that verse the night before we even went on the radar, on my phone. Bro, I got the voice, I got the fucking reference.
See, and you see, Yachty really did two things here. Not only did he admit that she didn't write her verse, but he also admitted that all of these On the Radar freestyles, they're not freestyles, bro. I feel like everyone knew that, you know, with XXL. The year Lil Mosey got on there was the last time any nigga dared to go on there and actually freestyle. So of course On the Radar would be no different. He even went all the way down to he dresses them every time they step out in public.
I dressed you. I dressed all 5 of y'all niggas, bro. I dressed 5 niggas every time we stepped out the house. I put an outfit on everybody. I put 8-carat earrings in everybody's ear. I put 3 chains on all y'all neck. We bought a Cartier watch. I gave you that chrome Rolex.
A weird type of flex. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's a flex, cool, you know, but I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know how I feel, like, as a man. Every time I walk out the door, I know another man has to tell me what clothes I gotta wear, you know, what jewelry I gotta put on, like, Hey, man, that's crazy. Couldn't be me. And she's just overall a bad human being from the sounds of it. And I think King Boat knew what he was doing by pulling this card because, you know, no one wants to be around an egotistical person like that anyways. So it was going to be pretty easy to dunk on this situation. Ultimately, this is the end for Karrahboo's career. It was already kind of shaky. You know, she already had people 50-50 on whether or not she was even going to be able to make it without Yachty. But now it's pretty much confirmed. This is going to put a blackball on her within the whole industry at this point. No more features, no more big festival events. Hell, I'll even be surprised if she still shows up to Rolling Loud. And this whole situation really just shows you how easy it is to get taken advantage of if you're being a good person. Too good of a person. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this down in the comments. Do we think Karrahboo deserves a second chance from this? Or is this something that Yachty won't be able to let fall by the wayside? I love everyone that gave the time to watch this video. And as usual, I will catch you in my next one.